MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. And the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. The 2-2 to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bieber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swinging just out in front of the slider.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No outs, nobody on. Three and one now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Grossman has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting third.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball two.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Second inning set to go, and up next the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Olson stands at first with one out. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Robbie Grossman. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. Grossman, the switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy is.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
The designated hitter, Mlb
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Sean Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Naylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Two balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now for Cleveland, Delino DeShields. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball well outside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now Carlos Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now back.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
One and one. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Marcus Semien. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Hernandez over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Ball
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Naylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it comes.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still only one out in the inning. swung on but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. On to first, and a great play there by the A's third baseman. And as a legendary Bay Area voice may have said, holy Toledo. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, count's 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matt Olson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Called a strike there, 2-1. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
First and second here with nobody out. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Cal Quantrill takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Cal Quantrill.
So now it's Mark Canha. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three runs already home here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here now the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He pulls this one into right. Naquin is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 22.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1, no strike.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Foul ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Naquin's on his horse, and no one will track it down. Here's a pop-up now. Perez is there. 2 down.
The bat, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit in the air to left. Naylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 5 and the Indians 4.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Three-two pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Frenmel Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH. Tyler Naquin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Number 99 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 99.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls.
Runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Naylor is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. High pop up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Diekman has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
In there, 3-1. Swing and a line drive. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Roberto Perez.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2.
Count this ball.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. J.B. Wendelken takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Delino DeShields will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0.
That's outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. LaStella fields it cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on the show right after this. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get
the 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 22.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping swing at it. He'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he misses. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. ripped down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Count still full. 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Indians 4. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. High and deep to right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Lindor.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners on first with one down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Lindor is on his way home. Now the relay home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
TJ McFarland.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And there's ball 2 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit to short. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the Indians 7 and the A's 6. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Brad
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt Chapman is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The next 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
To the plate now, Matt Olson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now the 2-1.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Full count now. 3-2. Robbie Grossman waits on deck. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Oliver Perez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Robbie Grossman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter, number 22.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-2 home. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, Marcus Simeon.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Simeon, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two out with the man at first. Pops this one up. Ramirez is under it, and that retires the side. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th, as a huge 9th-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Oakland is on top in this one, 11-7. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Trevino, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Aye.
1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Oakland A's came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. T.J. McFarland takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.